Well, is this the new Australian dream, doing a lap of Australia with young kids? Once the domain of the grey nomads, many young families have decided they're not going to wait. The Clawsons are one such family. Aaron, Ali and their son Atticus set off 6 months ago, and the memories they've made have been priceless. Unfortunately, the setup and maintenance haven't been. They join us now from Pender Bay on WA's Dampier Peninsula. Aaron, Ali, what prompted this trip?
Hey, Gemma. Yeah, for us, look, it was a couple of things. I think we had this kind of now or never limited window creeping up on us before Atticus was enrolled to start kindergarten early next year. And there's just so many things you have to align with work and projects winding up and school to be able to make a 12-month run like this possible. So the other thing was just, and I think everybody's feeling similar as COVID, a couple of years of lockdowns and bushfires, and just feeling a bit, exhausted, and we just decided to go for it.
No, good on you. Now, 6 months in, tell us about where you are, which looks amazing, by the way, and also where you've been.
Yeah, sure. So right now we're at the Dampier Peninsula, so the kind of top northwest corner of Western Australia. This is a little place called Pender Bay, so it's on Aboriginal land owned by the Bardi Jawi people. You can actually pay and get a little unpowered campsite here for your caravan, and it's just absolutely incredible. It's paradise. So the colours and so forth, we just haven't seen too many places like this. Our trip to date, we came through the inland way, so from Canberra we came past outback New South Wales, outback Queensland, to Cameron Corner where the three states meet. Spent about 2 months in the Northern Territory, which we absolutely loved, and we've been here in the Kimberley for about a month, and yeah, it's just been next level up here.
Ali, what's been the highlight, and does that align with Atticus's view?
Yeah, no, we've had so many highlights along the way. It's actually been such a privilege for Addie to be able to experience this with us and to have this time with him. I think the Kimberley, to me, just the colours just make you happy. It's just such a beautiful place, and it's the simple days where you can really switch off from day-to-day life and really be in the moment. We had a wonderful day on Lake Argyle. We hired a barbecue boat, and it just ended up being the most fun. I might add, we were swimming with 30,000 freshwater crocodiles, which was a little bit interesting, but yeah, it was just spectacular. And then it's just being in the right place at the right time. We went up to East Arnhem Land and were lucky enough to catch the closing ceremony of the Gama Festival. It's just all these experiences, just because you're on the road, you're getting to see that you never would have if you were just back at home.
So many highs. Of course, there are always lows. There are challenges. What have they been? I mean, there's the expected challenges, but have some of them surprised you?
Yeah, absolutely. So it's definitely not all beer and Skittles. We kind of joke now, but at the time, so doing the Gibb River Road together as a family was quite stressful. It started out pretty challenging for us. So 6 months ago, we have to remind ourselves, we'd never been in a caravan at all. We weren't even really camping people. So we actually had so much to learn about just the equipment and the gear and navigation and satellite phones. Yeah, we joke we've probably been divorced 6 or 7 times, but in all seriousness, we've come out of it so much stronger as a family. And I think it's those challenges that create the memories that you just can't get without that kind of struggle. So yeah,
getting bogged in mud and just learning as you go, really. Like every day is a new adventure, but it can also bring a new challenge, and just being able to repair as you go. Vans need a lot of work, and a lot of unexpected expenses.
Now, we've been speaking for a few minutes. Atticus has been so well behaved there. What sort of growth have you seen in him on this trip?
We've seen tremendous growth in him. We look back at pictures from the beginning, and he's just now a complete little boy from a little baby almost. But yeah, his confidence has just grown, the friendships he's made and the memories. We're a bit worried that he wouldn't remember it being 5 years of age, but he can still recall the first places we visited like 6 months ago. So it's just been amazing.
And would you do anything differently, or are you doing things differently as you go, based on what you've experienced so far?
Well, yeah, one of the things that's probably obvious is we would stay longer at each place. So you start out, you know, it's overwhelming how many places and things there are to see. We were doing a night at each destination, a night or 2 nights, and with the amount of setup and effort involved, we found that we weren't relaxing that much. So we've really pushed our stays out now to kind of a minimum of 3 to 5 nights. And, you know, we'd rather, I guess, in the example of Western Australia, we'd rather move slowly down the coast and kind of see these parts of the coast properly, rather than just, you know, race down and get to Exmouth and get to Perth just to say we've kind of finished the lap.
Yeah, well, the
Yeah,
little
and I
bit
think a tip to family is just do your research, get your equipment all in line, and that's the best way to kind of do your trip stress-free.
Oh my goodness, like a 2-inch bumblebee just landed on my arm, and I'm not kidding.
Well, there's one of the lows, one of the challenges for you there. Aaron and Ali and Atticus for being so well behaved there. Thank you for that, and a lot of food for thought for a lot of people wanting to do the same thing.
Thanks a lot, Gemma. Great to chat to you.
Thank you.